Yeah, just start on like a full bar cannon, like 1, 2, 3, 4, got, bum, 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 bum. I mean, it's definitely gonna be lit. I mean, I feel like in a sense, like with Mainline, it was definitely like kind of a culture shock in a sense, just like not seeing so many people in a long time, and then seeing that many people at a show, and just like having that feeling to actually be reciprocated. You know, it was definitely, I felt like it was like a spiritual thing in a sense. Like everyone felt great. It was kind of, I saw people kind of get emotional, and I think Friday Cheers is gonna be another one of those things. I mean, obviously it's gonna be more people.
That whole thing, and you're right, it was like a reunion because I hadn't seen a lot of those people in a long time. And Friday Cheers is going to be even bigger, and like just what a one-of-a-kind feeling that is. Like none of us have ever experienced that particular feeling before of like, oh, no one's played any shows in a year. Yeah. And now here's all these people that I haven't, it's just like brand new territory emotionally.
I'm excited to get that feeling back of just that adrenaline rush right before you go on stage. Like, we lost a whole year of that. Yeah. And just that like anticipation of like playing music again for people, and also having, you know, because I feel like concerts are like a relationship. Like you're having a dialogue, like you're speaking to them through your instruments, and then they respond in whatever way that is. And so like we lost that, and so I'm very excited.
We gonna be out there times 5,000 because I lost all tight money off this pandemic. So, yeah. Nah, that dude, yeah, he's been cool. All these neighbors always been cool since I lived here for like 3 years.
Yeah.
And so, all the neighbors was always cool. I know y'all not making as much music as we are, but
yeah.
It's always quiet. You know what I mean? Everybody who come through is always respectful, and the music is really good.
Devon has been running the studio for forever, and Andy like had been editing videos, but Andy was like, yeah, I mean, I can edit videos, like I could try to do it, like, and then you see how it looks now, it looks like incredible, like, so it's just kind of, I think the pieces fell together. All of us have our remote studios at the crib, and I feel like a lot of stuff with this band is just like all the pieces just come together somehow, and nobody really knows why.
And that was the thing that made NPR so easy, because they wanted us to do the video ourselves, basically. So I was like, oh, cool. So we're gonna basically do what we were doing already, but we're gonna get our friends, handle those parts so we can focus on playing.
I mean, in a sense, we could just record the video, get it on the loop, and then have everyone do the arrangement if you want to do the full song. So the full song is like,
because the drums and bass are just a loop.
Everything is a loop. Yeah, so we could just like get a couple of bars, like get like a minute, 2 minutes of it.
Yeah, I mean, Encore is just an extension of King Butch. I mean, it's the music that just didn't quite fit on the album.
Yeah.
And so, you know, thankfully we found a place for it.
Some of that stuff was born when we were on tour in Europe. So it has lots of interesting energy in it. If that was something you feel, oh, this is dope. But this is like, that's intense. I need some more. That's what the encore is.
Richmond, it was the glue. In terms of Virginia and music, Richmond brought everybody together, in my mind. You know, there's so much stuff happening here, and to see it grow, and now hearing people, when you go to Europe, people saying RVA, you know, that's a trip.
There's so many reasons why this exists, and like Richmond is definitely just like a huge part, whether it's the fact that we all live here, whether it's the fact that like, you know, only a band like this could really exist in a place like this. And I mean, you know, Richmond's a huge part of what Butcher Brown is and will continue to be.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's been home base. I mean, in the sense of like, you know, just seeing it, just like being a kid growing up in Petersburg and Chester and coming up to the city, like seeing certain things, how it's changed since I've been like a little kid to like now. Coming to college here, meeting the homies, starting this movement. It's like been like very instrumental, no pun intended. But it's like Richmond has been like a huge conduit. Like I said, it's like meeting these cats and playing at certain venues and kind of rediscovering things about myself in a sense of like where I want my path to go. I would say Richmond's definitely been a home base to me, and you know, it always will be.